Said it's another mini Monday. Here's a mini toolbox. The Frankenhook. A Bastinelli Primal. Some of my viewers may recall I did this kind of alteration. Made it better by my lights. And also ended up with an offcut, which I made into a little mini knife. N690 steel. Pretty handy little mini knife. Not really, could do with some shaping on the handle here, but yeah. That's that. So I grabbed that for kind of a reference, because a similar thing happened to me with this Spyderco Mule Team in CPM 15V. I ended up with an offcut, and so I made a little tiny knife, and now I put a handle on it just this morning. This is this material is called Catalin, and it's often advertised as micarta. You'll find old kitchen utensils and things with this handle material. More often seen in kind of a yellow, off creamy white, yellowy kind of color. Apparently the red is somewhat more prized. And so I got a hold of a bundle of these little handles. So this is my first project. It's interesting that there is I did do some sanding on this. Oh, it's not really coming across on the camera very. Let's see if we can adjust this lamp here. Looking pretty weird, but you can maybe see that little blackish splodgy bit there. That is in the material. Some impurity made its way into the vat when they were mixing up the... I guess it's just like an epoxy. It's like an early epoxy. So and a Catalin, I mean, it's the material that was used in my Bakelite. But Bakelite is this plus wood fiber. And so micarta and those kinds of things are a development of Bakelite. So I just learned about this recently. And yeah, I like this stuff. Stinks to drill it. And yeah, that was just super glue and baking soda. So I didn't want to remove any of the steel off this piece at all. So I just drilled a hole wide and filled it with baking soda and dripped some super glue in there. And that was badly done, actually. What I should have done was tap in the baking soda a little way and then put super glue, and then more baking soda and then super glue. What I did was fill it to the brim with baking soda and then put the super glue and hope that the super glue would penetrate all the way down somehow. I was hoping that, which was dumb because, of course, it didn't. And we have, in fact, a very slight amount of blade play. On the other hand, this is good. I was thinking this incrustation could have been done with some sawdust from this same material and superglue, making it, or resin epoxy, probably even better, making it therefore fairly invisible and so forth. But this was a quick experiment. I just wanted to quickly put a handle on this thing because I've been using it. And I said, this is a very handy little blade, but it could do with a bit more of a handle on it. It is now very sharp. It could get sharper, I don't doubt. The grind is still a little rough, as you can see. But what I started going for here is kind of an American Tanto, as it were, vibe on the sharpening, because I saw that my point was coming up like this, and I kind of approved of that. So I'm just accentuating it. So I got one flat here and then another flat there. See what I mean? I'm sharpening it flat this way and then flat that way. And so what I will end up with is a very, very sharp, yet still fairly robust needle point. And this I will end up being ground down to 0. Sorry, I could definitely use some more of this on the cuticles there. I have hangnails on basically all of my fingernails. I think that this happened through a variety of circumstances, including but not limited to abusive guitar playing for many decades, bad technique. Flamenco guitar is quite demanding instrument to play, but I digress. So I was hoping for this mini Monday to be able to present the completed electro knife. However, we have made but slight progress. But we can look at what the progress that we've actually made extra. So I got some bits here to make a bolster. We're gonna have this color's not really coming across. That should look like green and red. It just kind of looks like meh and red from what I'm seeing. Anyway, that will go there, and then we will have black on brass. And I'm going to make it so that the brass and the laminate will be flush, and then we'll have a little step inwards so that looking this way, you'll see an outline of brass around the black carbon fiber. That's the plan. And so, yeah, I've got to get all these done. This, I want, the fitment as close to perfect as I possibly can. And these doesn't really matter so much because they'll be invisible, right? And so that'll cover this big nasty hole there and be attractive and give a little more space here so I can put a bit more of a hump in, because the handle's got this curve here. I started carving that in more. What I want is this kind of double humpy thing. Yeah. Kind of like a sway back dog leg. I don't know what. And yeah, I think it should be quite funny. By the time I've been back to school since I started making this, and I feel like this looks kind of botched and amateurish, which it is. But like I could do better. But I got to finish this. I read a comment one time from Steve Kalari to someone who commented on one of his videos saying, "Oh, I'm a new knife maker. Thanks for making your videos and everything." And Steve tells the guy a piece of advice: always finish a knife, he said. You got to always finish. And I got so many unfinished projects now. And Captain Electro finished his project, which was to make a couple of very special coin knives.